Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairymuppet. Welcome back. What are we doing today? We're going to try and finish off this milestone. Yeah, and obviously get it done infinitely. 48 belts. My voice is not feeling so good this morning. I've been doing way too much casting. But anyway, we're going to be doing this, and then hopefully we can get this done this episode, and then next episode will be the MAM. So we'll start working on the MAM next episode, and I've got a lot of ideas as to how I want to do the MAM. So yes. But first things first, let's see what we can do here. There's not enough space there. No, that one's not good enough. We need full squares. That one looks pretty decent. Oh, we can actually reuse this one twice. That's a ton of space. Let me see. What are we putting out here? Bit hard to tell. What are we putting out here? Nothing good. That's not quite working. Need to rotate it a little bit. Now what are we putting out? I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I don't want to have, because this is like this double level thing, so I don't really want to have to mess with this if I don't have to. Looks like I'm gonna... Actually, what we'll just do is we'll just keep rotating it in weird angles until it works. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. Whoops. There we go. So, now we've got this shape. And we're going to remove that. We're going to have a 12 stacker here. And we might have to... Well, might have to do some rotation here. Yeah, I'm going to do some rotation here just to be safe. Because this was a little bit misrotated, which was fine for the first shape, but I'm going to fix it up here. So that will put it over to there now. And this one, so this one is fine for red. It's fine for red, but for purple, we will need to rotate it again. Okay, so that's purple. Then, okay, so we get this. I have to clear that out because, of course, we just rotated the base again. Yeah, that's a good base now. And then we're going to need another one of these. And that's going to be crystallizing to white. Yes, so we go put the two shapes on the top and then we crystallize it to white. And we still got to get a bunch of whites. And we're going to need a bunch of whites over here as well. So another 12 stacker. Get us to the bottom. And then a 12 crystallizer. Yeah, something is telling me that I probably should be just doing this in the 48 and then sending it over, but whatever. Okay. Yep. So now we just need a lot of white. A lot of white. Oh, I wonder if I can use these anyway. So that's all. How many? We need 4. Technically we need 4 white. And that one's not quite fitting. Fits there. We need blue and green. Doesn't quite fit there. There we go. And now we just need another blue. We'll go up this far. I feel okay doing that. And then a green and another green. It's a lot easier to fit them on when you have 12 mixer. When you just have 12 that you need to push through. Okay, so that should be one, and then send that over as well. Quick and dirty to get all of these white ones over there. And yeah, it seems like a lot of faffing about, but then again, if it takes us less than 10 minutes to do this, then it's definitely not that bad. Okay, there we go. That should be these guys, all good to go. I expected to see something here already. Oh, I see. Hasn't actually, it's just doing the stacking. So that stacking is there. And this was the old crystallizing. Then over here, this stacking. Why is this stacking not working? You should have something by now. Yeah, it's weird. The red has the stacking working, but the purple does not. My God, that's slow. What the hell's going on here? Okay. There's some sort of cutting thing going on here. Still going okay for this, which is funny because this is the same identical build. But then again, this one, we were messing around a lot. So a lot of stuff probably got trapped in there. And then it just ended up, yeah, these cutters right there. Are they actually called the cutters? Yeah, the cutters. They can sometimes do some weird things. So I don't think this should naturally end up in a weird situation like that. It should be fine if we just start it off. But if you stall it and stop it and cut off the inputs, then potentially you might end up in weird situations where this sort of thing happens. But we got that one going again. This one is running at full speed. I'd expect the other one to run at full speed. Okay. Yes. So we've got all of these shapes running here. That one's going to take a while. This one, we've already got the stacked thing. We're just waiting for... Oh, no, of course, I got to hook up the colors, don't I? That would be a good explanation for why nothing is happening other than the obvious one. Okay, red there. red there. Where's my other two reds? No, that's not what I wanted. Damn it, it knocked this one off as well. That's definitely not what I wanted. Okay, that's red. Let's do green next. I gotta be a little bit careful, but none of these line up, so they should just automatically work in all cases. Let's do blue next. And then we go up here. And last but not least, let's get the green in there. Okay, now it'll be all completely set up and working. Should be anyway. We got the red. If we go down here, green and blue into teal, and then we just need to send the teal over to make white. Okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. So now we just need to do the actual shape. And I'm actually going to be back in like a minute. I'm going to get a glass of water. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, I probably could have just paused the video, but then you gotta go back and you're gonna, I don't know how to use video editing much. It's always a pain in the ass to concatenate two videos together, so just do a little bit of an artificial break. And a little bit of a drink. Yes, there we go. So we got to make this shape. And yeah, I mean, you could make it like this. You could make it like this, and then you do a bunch of swapping, and then you're good to go. And in this case, you don't actually need these to be squares. They could be whatever you want, because it doesn't really matter because you're going to swap them in. Now, do I want to make the shape like that? Because I could just put a layer of pins at the top and then color them white, and that'll take care of the top layer. And then I just have to worry about this bottom section, which we probably will have to do via swappers. Yeah. So we'll probably have to make these two like this, but we won't have to make these middle shapes. We'll just swappers to put these together, and then we'll put a bunch of pins on the top and color them. That might be a little bit simpler. And yeah, the good thing about this shape is we don't really need any specific shapes to worry about. We can basically do it anywhere we want. And hopefully we can have a nice small footprint. Although just the first two phases, look at how much crap this is using up. That is an incredible amount of stuff. Still waiting for those colors to get made. We got some whites going on here. Beautiful. All right, let's start with the actual build. So yeah, I think that's the plan. So we make the bottom layer the same as we were making it. Which, I mean, I might just use this. So what are we doing here? So we do need 48 belts. Okay. And we do need 2 of these. There's the other one. Okay. So that's one shape. That's the other shape. Now, we need some red. There's one. Actually, we're going to need to make purple, don't we? So there we go, that's one. And we need to make sure we hook these up in the right direction because I've made that mistake a few times. So it's going left to right. And this one is also going left to right. We need blue as well. So we'll do that one over there. And some of these are probably big enough that I could just do it on the whole one, but it's all good. Yes, these distances are actually getting a little bit big, so we might have to start thinking about adding some extra trains for those fluid wagons, but yeah, I'm not too worried at the moment. Okay, we've got our brand new... Oh, that's right, we need double colours, don't we? Crap on a stick. We need double colours. That's all right, we can... we can route that one in there. We can route this one in here. And then for this guy, we can route this one here. Where was the other red bit? Yeah, we're going to have to spread out a lot with these colors to find them all. So that's the first one. Get the shape. And we need to do a swapper. A swapper setup somewhere down here. Which I've never done before, but hopefully it doesn't take too long. Let's just get some more colors set up. There we go. Now we need a couple more red. Oh, those are... What are these ones used for? Oh, milestone 5. We could reuse these. There's a little bit of overlap here, but I think that's okay. I mean, we're gonna need to use an absolute ton of colors for all the whites. Well, maybe not all the whites, but we only need to do it once. But yeah, it's still going to be a decent amount of white. We might color that out way out in the boondocks. And then, yeah. But this is the first time I've actually had... Put that one there. The first time I've had milestones kind of overlapping, which makes me a little bit nervous, but I'm still happy with it. There we go. Okay. So we got this one. Slowly building up the purple. Did we orient these shapes properly? So the purple one is oriented correctly. And the red one is oriented correctly. Okay, that's nice. Oh, this little dog leg. I'd love to get rid of it, but I tried last episode and I couldn't quite figure out how to do it. You need to either raise this one up or you need to move this line out, which does something wrong, dodgy with the carriage. So yeah. But anyway, wait a second. Did I just completely... Oh, because I'm actually rotating this one. The shape is fine, but I'm actually rotating it. I should not be doing that. That would be why it's suddenly... And I copied the same blueprint for the purple one, which means the purple one's probably being rotated as well. Yeah, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Oh, well, that's an easy fix. Probably got a bit of garbage in there now. Just clear out all the garbage. And then for the other one, clear out all the garbage as well. That's all right. That's all right. Okay, so crisis averted. We can see these ones are spinning over by themselves, halfway done, which is very nice. So we've got all that. Now we just need to stack them. So I guess our... So here's the thing. It's going to be a pain to get all that white color. So yeah, we could do it the intended way, which is swapping, getting these two shapes and then doing all the swaps. But I think I want to do all the swaps first, then just put 4 pins on the top and then color it white and then say Bob's your uncle. Because that's going to mean we need half the white. Yeah. We're only going to need 96 loaders worth of white instead of the 192 we would need if we crystallized and then swapped. Which is, yeah, it's a huge number, but that is the amount of loaders that we're dealing with. Like, yeah, 48 loaders. Now, actually, this one is 96 loaders, isn't it? So yeah, 12, 24. Yeah, this is 96 loaders right here. It's a huge number. So, yes, okay. Swapper. We're going to have to see how we do this. And it makes me a bit nervous to be doing this for the first time on a 48. Let's just paste down a 12. I don't really like using swappers. I really don't. Well, I mean, I'm not really used to them. Is there anything else I can actually use? This might be just a completely new blueprint. Damn, this might be a completely new blueprint. Oh, wait a sec. We can just stack them 3 times. Okay, this is going to be an easy blueprint. So I don't think there's anything else I can just straight copy though. Painting, mixing doesn't work. The stacking doesn't work. But okay, this is going to be a very easy blueprint to make because we can just do it like this. Okay, let's have a look. Swapper. Swaps the west halves of 2 shapes. So we need 4. So 4 per belt, 4 belts. So we're going to need there. Actually, let's just do them right down the middle. Now, the interesting thing is we are going to need some stuff. Because, yeah, I'm just getting messages again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move this down. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Let's make a gap of 5. So this one goes up here. Yeah, because we do it normally like this. But then we're going to need the second one to sort of send in there. Which means we can't just do our original plan, which was just stacking these on top of each other. We can't just do that and make it simple. Now, I was going to do the belt stuff over the side, but I can see now that I can't. Okay. So we can move that over there. And then, let's see. Technically we do it like this. And then that's a distance of 4. Yeah, we're only going to have one of these in the entire map, which kind of makes it feel like a bit of a waste to be designing this beautiful blueprint. Okay. I don't know if I need these trashes, but I'm just going to put them in there anyway. We'll trash one half, and then the other half will go through. Actually, we're going to need a few of them because of the way this quarters thing works. Yeah, we're going to have to be doing some interesting things here. Have to do, you know what? We're going to have to do some bit of testing here. Do a bit of testing here. Because I don't think we're going to need a generic swapper for any reason. I don't think so. So what we're going to do is we might just build it. And I think I'll build a 3x3 here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a 3x3. And the 3x3 is just going to do everything. It's just going to do the whole operation in one go. Although if we build a 3x3, then our 48 train thing is going to be a little bit dodgy. That's all right. Maybe I should still try and fit it on a 2x2. I don't know if I can fit it on a 2x2. Okay. Let's do one belt, one belt. Really? The bottom belt is the one you're missing? That is very annoying. Oh well, we're just about to get the bottom belt, so that's fine. Okay. Let's see how we cut this. Let's just try swapping it first, see what happens. Nothing happens. You got to actually... Okay. Here's an idea. Then we swap it. I like that. That's nice and simple. That's very nice and simple. Okay. Now, what happens when we go over to here? Oh. Yeah, that's not great. I guess once their crystals are joined... Ah, okay, here we go. And then we do this. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Okay. So, we got to do 48 belts of this thing. Well, technically on this platform we only have to do 12 belts. These can all be perfectly stacked on top of each other. Yeah, well, I mean, the trash is going to be a bit interesting. Yeah, the trash is going to be a bit interesting because a level 3 won't just dump it into the trap. You actually, you have to send it down to the bottom level. So if we do, let's just do a test. Yeah. So we move this out. Because I'd still like to keep it on 2 lanes. And I'm not sure exactly. So we can do this. And that takes care of that one. But then the third one, you kind of have to do this. And that takes it out of the lane. Which might be alright. That's not a huge deal. You know what? I think we actually can fit this on a 2x2 without too many problems. Let's just give this a bash. So yeah, we can just keep working with this. So 3, 4, and then damn, I thought we were done with all the blueprinting, but apparently we are not. And then this one, we're going to send it up all the way up here. And that'll give us a bunch of room. Did I really just copy only that? I did. I've made this mistake a few times, I think. That's all right. We can do that, that, and that. Oh God, I did it again. I did it again. Ew, I do not like working at 3 different levels at the same time. It is quite annoying. So we're just going to work at 1 level then. Although we're going to have to do some manipulation a little bit. Yeah, this is annoying. This is quite annoying. What we can do, well, go up. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, this one's mucked up. This one's definitely mucked up. It's sending out the wrong bit. We should probably fix that right now. How do I fix that? I guess we swap these rotators. It's one way of fixing it. The other way is just to copy like this. Is that going to work now? No, it still fails. Okay. Let's just fix up the rotators then. What did we have before? We had right. So let's try left. Much better. Okay. Now we go back down, copy, paste, paste, paste. And that does copy all 3 levels. Yes, it does. Okay. That's one crisis averted. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to send them all down to 1 level. And you know what? I'm going to leave a gap of 1 in between them. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we don't need that much space. We just need this much space. Okay, so this is 5, 10, 11. We squeeze it right off to the side. Whoa, what just happened there? I'm zoomed out. I'm not zoomed out enough. Okay, we'll squeeze that over there. There we go. So then we skip 2. And we go over to here, and then we skip 2. And then we go over to there, and then we skip 2. And we go over to there, and we do that. And we skip 2. No, I've done something wrong. I've done something terribly wrong here. What am I doing? So you... 8. Do we actually need 24 of these? So we got 8. 1, 2, 4. So 12. We need 12. I'm not losing my mind. We need 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we should be skipping 2 because this one and then the 2 more go up there. And then this one. Oh, I see what's happened. Yeah, okay, I see what's happened. I see the mistake that I've made. I wasn't skipping enough. So there we go. This one goes over there. And this one goes all the way over to there. Okay. And then we're going to do this level. And we're going to lower it as early as possible on the right-hand side. Which in this case actually means lowering it there, which is a little bit annoying. Actually, no. We want that one to basically just go here and then get lowered. And this one we want to lower as early as possible as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you up one more. So then we can lower this one all the way here. And this one I'd like to lower a bit earlier as well. Why was it going into there? That makes no sense. Yeah, I routed that one incorrectly. I'd like to leave a little bit more room if I can. Because all we need is just to be able to lower these guys right here, right on their last second. So yeah, let's see if we can leave some spots. So we've left room for this one. Okay. You're going to go all the way over there. You're going to go down far south. Actually, not that far south, because we still want to leave one space for the top one to go across. Yeah. And then we've got a gap here. We've almost got a gap here. Okay, there's a gap there. We're not able to get a gap here, which is fine. So we've got one thing where we haven't left a gap for the 3. Okay. And then you go here, and you go straight down. You go here, and you go straight down. You go here, and you go straight down, and this one is the Furthy. We're going to send that one there, and then we're going to move it down as early as possible. So this will be a little bit in the way, but that's all right. Okay, now here, I haven't really done any special ordering, so this will only be for 12 belts. If you try and put like 4 belts into this, then it'll probably fail spectacularly. Okay. So now let's just make sure that what have I done here? Oh God, I've done it again. I've done it again. Okay. You go over there. I don't know why I keep doing that. I keep routing it to the wrong bloody thing. Yeah, but that's not good. That's definitely not good. Okay. So, yeah. Actually, we'll do the bottom ones first, because the bottom ones will be a little bit more interesting. So we'll do a quick jump there, and then down to the bottom. We'll do a quick jump there, down to the bottom. This one, we'll do a quick jump there, down to the bottom. Down to the bottom. And then the last one goes over to there, which is not great. I'm going to snake this one through. Where does it have to go? Technically it has to go here. And then we're going to do the next level. So this one goes there and then down to the bottom. And we're going to try and stay away from using the 3rd level if we can avoid it. Second level. This one, I don't think we can avoid it. So we do a quick little jump over there. And then down. And then this fourth one, we can do a quick little jump over there. And then we go down. So 2 quick little jumps, that's all we needed. One thing I don't like about going up to the 3rd level, it's very hard to see what's still going on the 1st and 2nd levels. So it's very hard to sort of line things up. I'm pretty sure that's correct. And then this one goes there. And then this one goes all the way over there. Okay, now we just have to line these up. And this bit should be relatively easy. We're at the 46-minute mark, but the paint has been done. Like, we've gone through all the paint, we've got all the blueprints that we needed. Let's just actually send out. We'll set this up, and we'll say we're good to go. And then we'll see if this starts ticking up. And if it's ticked up, then we know this blueprint is good. But we're not going to whack this blueprint down into the 48 yet, because we may still have to mess with it. I'm getting very confused now about where my milestones are. Let's put a blueprint down. Copy. Blueprint. Oh, M6. M6. Is this actually M6? This is M5 over here. This is... Where's my M6 gone? I'm pretty sure this is it. Yeah, this is where we're doing the purple. I just can't find where we're actually doing the... Ah, here we are. This is one crystal. Right here. And this is the other crystal. Okay. So... we want to move this one over here. One crystal, other crystal. Okay, beautiful. So now, as we said, we were going to do the pins thing to save on all of the white colors. So let me just think. There's an easy way to do this, isn't there? Kind of. Kind of. I'm trying to think. There's a way that people have done it without using crystals, and that's what I'm trying to remember. That's what I'm trying to remember. The way to do it without needing crystals. I may have to look it up. Yeah. The pins one, the way of doing it with pins is definitely quicker. You know what? Maybe I should just do it the normal way. I'm just going to do it the way I normally know how. So So we need 48 belts worth of crystals. 48 belts worth of pins. Okay, let's just set that up over here. Let's just set that up nice and simply. It's a little bit complicated to do it at this level. But yeah, whatever. The good thing about this is we don't actually care what the color is. So now we need a good half shape. I'm sort of struggling because setting up this pins thing is a little bit complicated. And it's probably simpler just to do this, what we were doing over there. Simpler. I mean, it's probably going to take up more platform points to do it like this. But then again, to do 48 belts of pins is not going to take a small amount of platform points either. So yeah, okay. Let's just do, so 48 stacker. And then, where's our other one? It's up here. 48 stacker. Let's try and send them into the middle here. So the bottom one, yeah, we're just gonna do it simply. And then you wrap around and you go there. Now we need a couple more of these half shapes. Can we fit that one in there? Not quite. Here we go, there's a good one. No, that's not the one we want. We want it diagonally half. Where's a diagonally? All right, here's one. Is that the right orientation? It might be for purple. Yeah, see the purple one is that way, and then the red one is that way. So this is the red one. This guy here is the red one. So our red one is up here, I'm pretty sure. So we stack that on top. And then the purple one, so the red one, so we need a top left. We need a half diagonal on the top left. There's one. It's a bit far away, but it works. And we send that one over to here. That's beautiful. That lines up beautifully. Okay. And then we just need to color each one of these with white. Now this is the one that's going to use a buttload of white. So we are going to need an absolute buttload of white. We're going to need 4. We were going to do something fancy that did 2. I only needed 2, but yeah. I'm just going to do it with 4 because it's simpler and it's easier. And we might be able to get the build finished off this episode. We might push this one a little bit late, actually. But yeah. Okay, so color mixer. Okay. Then we're building on top of shapes, but whatever. Actually, I don't like building on top of shapes. Oh, my computer lagged a little bit there. Okay, so that is our 4 white ones that we need. Hook them up, and then it's just going to be an absolute sea of colors. We're going to see a lot of colors in this sea of colors. Well, that's a bit dangerous, doing that when it's the exact same line. Definitely do not want to do that. Okay, and then that will basically create these two, and then we just got to put it in the 48 belt swapper, and we're all good. So with our way of doing this, we need 8 total things for each color. 8 total. All right, so we've got a bunch of red over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we just need blue. There's a bunch of blues here, so we'll start out here. 1, 2, and there's, I can see, oh, go away autosave, you are not helping the situation. Jeez, that autosave is taking forever. Okay, sabotaging my plans. So we got 4 in the middle, so we'll put the last one over here, and then green. 1, 2, 3, 4 down there, so we can start at the end one over here. 2, 3. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we make this one. Technically, I'm just trying to map it out nicely. Yeah, 2 greens up the top. And we actually got 3 greens up the top there, so we're going to make this a nice end one. Now we just need the middle one, which again goes from left to right if we rotate it the correct way. Red, 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 and I guess this red over here, although it's a bit off the path, and then red, and then green, sorry. Green, green, and I guess this green, and then blue. So we got a blue over here, and we got a blue over here, and then we got a blue over here. Those are my 3 blues, and we got a blue over here. And now rail length really starts to be a factor, but I think, okay, let's have a go. Let's start with the greens here. So that's the topmost green, hook it up to the topmost green. The next green, hook it up, where's the next green? It's right here. And then where's the next green? This guy right here. And that one has to go up quite a distance actually to get to this one. But then the 4th green is extremely close. And I think I'll actually hook those greens into the top outputs. Whoop, that's not right. So that green gets hooked into there. This green is hooked into there. The belts are not as straight as they normally would be. Oh, I forgot about this. This is the top green. Okay. We're going to just cut you all the way down into here. And then where's my final green? Oh, I guess that is part of the current shape. I was wondering for a second where that one was coming from. Need another quick drink. I think I'm just going to make this episode a bit of a long one, to be honest. Well, I say that at the hour mark, but yeah, I definitely want to get this finished, and we're probably another 10 minutes away from getting it set up and finished. We can see it's up to 6,000, so we know that our crystallizer setup is working. The struggle here is going to be making sure that we don't accidentally do anything weird with belts, like lining them up perfectly or anything like that, because that would cause all sorts of weird problems, and I probably wouldn't notice them until a lot later. So where's our 3 red midpoints? Where's our 3 red midpoints? 1, 2. Oh, yes. We had one all the way over here. That was the annoying one. And let's put that one there. So the next 2 reds are down here. Whoa. What happened here? I don't know how that happened. Oh, it must have been, when I pasted it, I actually accidentally did, well, yeah, accidentally did some weird stuff. That one should still be working though. Okay. A little bit weird. Not great. So there's our red midpoint. We're putting the red up the top here. Didn't break anything. And then the last red goes down here. And then we go over to this one. Okay, now we just got the blues left. And then this massive nightmare will be over. This massive nightmare of train lines. That's an end one. Where are all the blue middle? Here's a blue middle one. It's blue middle one. Okay, that's one completely done. Oh, this one's nice and simple. We got a blue middle over there. Whoop. And then we send that one in pretty much all the way to there. A blue end down here. Oh, that's another blue end. Whoops. Almost hooked that one up when I shouldn't have. And there's a blue middle. Oh, that's a problem. We messed that one up. We're going to have to go fix that. Maybe I should sanity check these guys afterwards. Well, maybe I'll probably fix them up offline because, yeah. Okay, that's a bit better. And then our last blue train. Okie dokie. That is 192 launches of white colors going through. That is absolutely insane. This one has done 6,480. It's quite slow. Why are you quite slow? Ha! You are quite slow because we've only got 1 swapper per belt. And a belt needs 4 swappers. This was a proof of concept that I kind of didn't expand to the point of actually having the throughput to do stuff. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, well, I kind of don't want to do this properly. I kind of just want to hack it some way. I know that's probably a terrible, terrible, terrible idea, but I kind of just want to hack it. But then the train logistics of hacking it would be terrible. Not really. What we'd have is we'd have this, and then we'd have a 48, and then after the trains finish, they would just go through. So I'd have 4 of these, and then I just keep going through and going through and going through and going through. And that's a terrible solution, though. It's a really terrible solution. Yeah, you know what? We're going to have to fix it properly. And we're going to have to fix it properly next episode. But yes, we are done with 99% of the milestone 6 build. So we got green, we got red and blue. Over here, green, red and blue. Over here, we got green, red and blue. And over here, we got green, red and blue. And we got all stations, all carriages, all levels. So the trains are all working. Yeah, so that's fine. So all of this is good. We just need a proper setup to actually do the thing. Oh God, we may have to expand this to a 3x3 because I don't know how we're going to fit this on a 2x2 with. Because, like, yeah, I mean, we gotta, like, this is already a little bit tight with all this belt shenanigans. And we need to multiply these by 4. Like, this is technically enough for 1 belt. We need to multiply it by 4. God. Yeah, okay. We might, knock it out into it. The thing is, if we knock it into a 3x3, we're going to have to redo our... Well, the trains will be easier. A 48 block on a 3x3 is going to be easier than this mess. And we can actually just... It's only 2 inputs and 1 output, so we just have to expand this. It just goes woof. And, okay, next episode, we're going to make a 3x3 of this. Geez, we're using up the platform points. I'm going to make a 3x3 of this. And then we are going to finish off milestone 9. And yeah, that's swapper. Even if we did the pins thing, the pins plan, we would still need a swapper for the bottom 2 layers. So I still would have had to do the swapper for this milestone shape. I'm not sure how I don't think I ever could have avoided it. So, yes, there we go. Thank you very much for watching this terrible, terrible video, and I'll see you guys later.